MicroQuarz is a durable coating. In fact, it meets the requirements to be used, for example, on a floor, both indoors and outdoors. From here it follows that it is a coating that, subject to pedestrian traffic, can be perfectly suitable for a house, for an exterior, for a pavement, imagine for a wall. Therefore, it is durable. You will not have problems with it in terms of durability. What you have to keep in mind, which I will explain later in another video on how to maintain it, is that for the life of the product, the life of the system of your coating, especially your pavement, can have a long life. It is important that you know how to interact with it, how to take care of it, how to protect the aggressions that can be generated in the pavement, so that you somehow, knowing this, can control that. The pavement, that the coating always works well, and you do not have problems of stains, scratches, strong aggressions, and so on. The great majority of the problems that occur for these reasons come from the lack of knowledge. That is to say, if I have to return to the example of a car, if I have a car that I use to go by road or by city, and I want to go with it to make a trip through the countryside, it is possible that during the transit of the city, it will last me a number of years, and in the other way, it has a much shorter duration. But if I do not know it and I go to the countryside with the car, then I am going to load it in a very short time. This is why it is important for me to know that this car is not valid for a trip in the countryside, and that if I want a trip in the countryside, I can use the necessary car. What does this mean? That the product is not suitable for driving? No, not at all. Yes, you can have it on your outdoor floor without any problem, and you can use it for your dinner with your friends. You can have a room where there is an important influx of people, and they can be there without any problem, eating, drinking, sitting, and so on. What you have to take into account is how you have to take care of it, so that the product or the coating has a long, useful life.